Hello, this is the Theory King, and this time around I'm going to be explaining the murder of Jason Blossom. So if you haven't seen the previous episode of Riverdale, episode 12, season 1, definitely go check it out because the murder has just been revealed. Murderer who killed the boy. So, yeah, just to go over it, I'm going to give you a 10-second spoiler warning before I actually go with anything. So if you haven't seen it, check it out, then come back here. And yeah, this isn't going to be a review, by the way. It's just my thoughts, my explanation, and just to kind of clear up any confusions if there are any. And I'm just going to explain it because it seems like some people are confused about it. So 10 seconds before I spoil everything. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, zip. Clifford Blossom, aka Jason Blossom's father, is the murderer. He killed Jason Blossom. Okay, so the reason he killed Jason Blossom basically stems from Polly Cooper. He didn't like the relationship, which, yes, okay, granted, that makes sense. However, the reason why he didn't like the relationship is in no part why we thought. Exactly. Now, in part, it had to do with, yes, she was a Cooper, and they didn't want anything between the two. However, it's because of incest. Yeah, you heard that right. Incest. You guys are probably wondering what the fuck, what's going on. That's a video for another topic. That's probably gonna be my next video. But, essentially, the Coopers and the Blossoms come from the same family. So, yeah, I'm gonna explain that more in my other video, my next video, so... yeah, so it is incest, and he just didn't like that. He thought it was disgusting, which rightly so. But yeah, and it's kind of funny because even Penelope Blossom, his wife, says, okay, but they're cousins like 3 times removed or some crap like that, third cousins. Like who cares? Which, in one way, I guess you could say that, but in another way, not really. So. Yeah, because, I mean, theoretically, we're all cousins. Apparently, the farthest away could be cousins is 50th cousin, give or take. So, in theory, we are all cousins, but, it just depends how far down the line you want to be with. So, yeah. It's fucked up. So, yeah, basically, he just didn't like the relationship, and... it seems like Hal Cooper knew. It seemed like Hal Cooper, as I thought, was somewhat in cahoots with it. He knew enough. He didn't know that Clifford was the murderer, but he knew why someone would kill and why he didn't want Polly and Jason to be together. And himself, he also didn't want Jason and Polly to be together. So, to a degree, I was right. Hal knew something about it, okay? And then go on to FP and the Southside Serpents, which is another part of my theory. So FP had nothing really to do with it. He kind of just he stumbled onto the murder scene. It seems like one of his underlings, Mustang, was the one who helped Clifford with the murder. He helped kidnap Jason, and he more or less kept him there for, I'm assuming, for a couple of days. Okay, and it seems like, and exactly how Mustang was able to get Jason there is unknown because it seems like FP doesn't really... he bullshitted his way through it, but it honestly doesn't seem like he knew anything before he actually found the murder. So FP also, to a degree, is guilty, and they do say that he still will be charged for other crimes, just not the murder. However, he'll still be in jail for a long time, which does suck. Back to the point, so it seems Mustang, which also, he commits suicide or he overdoses, intentional or not, who knows, but besides the point, it seems like he was in cahoots with Clifford Blossom, and it seems like he kidnapped Jason Blossom, and afterwards, Clifford Blossom killed him. So that's how the Southside Serpents are involved with this. My next part was Cheryl. If I had to choose one of the Blossoms, I thought it would be Cheryl. So yeah, it seems like she had nothing to do with this. So there's that. And then the last one, which is the biggest mystery, Hiram Lodge. Now, I said Hiram Lodge probably had something to do with it, for sure. However, we don't know how. Here's my theory. Hiram Lodge is worked through Hermione Lodge in this case. So earlier on in the season, we saw FP and Hermione Lodge working together, and in the second or third episode, we saw Hermione Lodge give money to FP. Now it's possible, which it's very likely. Now FP eventually, he knows he found his body. He found the body dead, and he tries to hide it away in the freezer, which eventually, in turn, ends up in the woods. We know that much because he confesses to that, that part was true. And from FP's confession, he calls Joaquin and he says, "Hey, this is what we know so far. I have no idea how we're involved, but we are involved right now. So fucking help me before we're fucking screwed." So yeah, it seems like he probably coerced Mustang to shut up, because it seems Mustang, knowing that he could easily frame FP, he wanted some money. And that's how the Lodge's bag, HL, the bag ended up in Mustang's possession. So that's more or less how I could fathom this whole situation. It was Clifford Blossom and Mustang, one of the Southside Serpents, who killed Jason Blossom, with Mustang being an accomplice and Clifford actually doing the deed. FP was the fallback guy, and Hal Cooper knew stuff about it. FP, he knew stuff on him because he was the fallback guy, and furthermore, Clifford later threatened him. He said he was going to kill Jughead unless he took the fall for it, and he had to, because it's either him or Jughead. So yeah, I mean, it's going to protect Jughead no matter what. And so yeah, it kind of all falls into place, and I really do think it's smart. So that's basically the murder explained. Again, just go over it very fast. Clifford and Mustang kidnaps Jason. Clifford kills Jason under the Southside Serpent basement. FP and Joaquin find the murder scene. They clean it up and dump Jason's body. Mustang talks to FP, saying that he knows how this could go, and he knows they could frame FP. FP threatens Hermione to get cash for him because of some other deeds they've done for Hiram. Hermione gives them the money, not really knowing anything about the murder up until this point. She knows there has been a murder, but she doesn't know what the actual scope of it is at this point, because it was only episode 2 or 3. And then FP pays off Mustang so he could shut the fuck up. And afterwards, Mustang probably framed FP, and in turn, Clifford then goes up to FP and talks to him, saying that he's gonna threatens to kill Jughead unless he takes the fall for it. FP takes the fall. Archie and the gang go through Mustang's things, realize that's what's going on, and then there's a whole other case in regards to FP and what he's doing, as well as the Lodges at this point, and see if they're possibly guilty, more specifically on Hermione Lodge this time around. That's probably going to be for season 2. So yeah, that's basically the murder it explained. Is there any other confusion? Who knows? Do you find any gaps in this theory? Comment all that down below, let me know. And yeah, that's basically it for now. And this is the Theory King. Watch out for the upcoming video on the Cooper Blossom family relations video and explain video. And yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like, and yeah, basically it for now. This is a Theory King.